Hey Cadence, it's Miss J coming at you on Monday, May the 11th. Hope you guys are fantastic. We are in the final stretch here, folks. I just wanted to pop on for a short video this week. As you already know from the past 2 weeks, we're working on our final project. 2 weeks ago, we started with general concepts. Last week, we worked on the pricing concepts. And this week, you are working on promotional concepts. If you need really thorough, in depth anything for the general pricing concepts, you can go back to the original video where I explain everything. That was on the week of April 27th through May 1st. That video is, but today I just wanted to pop on and talk about your promotional concepts because, man, this is my favorite part. This is where you guys get to be super duper creative. What I'm asking you to do for this section is create your company name, logo, and a character symbol. Pretty straightforward, just to have something to recognize your company by. I mean, if you're thinking of what Starbucks has, their character symbol is right here. Like when you see that, like a lot of their signs don't even say Starbucks anymore. They just show this symbol. So something that shows off your business. I'm going to give you guys an example in just a moment. You're going to create two forms of marketing. So that might be a billboard you're going to show in town, a pamphlet, flyer, anything along those lines that are like printed. So you're going to put that into your presentation. I'll also show you an example of that. You're going to want to do, for the third bullet point, create a social media campaign. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of options on this one. If you guys like wanted to create like a fake Instagram story or Instagram post like on yours and just screenshot it before you post it or post it and then delete it, whatever you want to do, and put that photo into your slideshow, that'd be awesome. If you also want to describe what you were going to do. So here's how we're going to get people's attention. We're going to do this contest on Twitter, or here's how we're going to give back as far as advocacy, like when people post them with their hot dog from my stand and do hashtag Springs Eats is the best. I'm going to enter them in a drawing to win a free t-shirt or something like that. So you could describe it, or you could do an actual example and put it in your presentation. Next, it says create a menu including ingredient lists for each item and prices. Now, keep in mind, up in pricing, it says now determine your prices and create a sign showing them. So if you've done something like that, all I'm asking you to do with this one is think about when people are standing at your food stand or standing at your business, what are they going to see? So make that sign showing it. It might look a little bit different than the one you just made under the pricing concepts. Might have all the different things that they can, all the toppings that they can add onto it, or just maybe some decor around the edges, something like that. Then you have create a jingle that you must put together to sell your food. Now, if we were in class, I would have you singing your jingle to the whole class. It's like one of my favorite things we do. But you guys can do one of two things. You could record yourself doing your jingle and put it in your presentation. You could write it and just put like music notes around if you want to. That's fine. And then lastly on there, it says create at least three specials. So these can be daily, weekly, like a Taco Tuesday special, or they could be tied to like a sports team. So I told you I was going to give you just some examples, and you guys, like I said, you can get really creative with this. Here's one that a student did. This was just like a flyer and a billboard. I mean, they didn't, take hours and hours on this, but it shows their logo, it shows the name. Maybe you would want to add where it's at, like they wrote local baseball stadium. Next thing, they've got like a slogan, and then there's their little logo guy. So then here's like some examples of their specials. So like they have a 4th of July specials, free hot dogs for however long they're tied for. So at the baseball game, it's at the baseball park stadium. If they're tied with their opponent, you can run to the stand, I guess, and get as many hot dogs as you want. Or home run hot dog on Mondays, however many runs our team gets, that's how much percent you get off on an item times 10. Oh my gosh, these are amazing deals. So you guys can get creative with those promotional items. And you really only need 3. Next week, you guys will really be wrapping up your projects or tying up loose ends, adding graphics to make it look beautiful. Making it really engaging, and then of course recording your presentation. Again, that does not need to be super fancy. It can literally be you talking to your camera with your computer screen and your slides. I only made that 15 points of the presentation because I know that's kind of 15 points of your total final project, because I know it's just a challenge right now. But you guys will have next week, and then of course it's due on Friday the 22nd, which is a week from this Friday, which will be pretty much it. That's all you guys are doing. So if you have questions, thoughts, concerns, please let me know. Just like last week, I'll end up doing office hours again this week, where I'll just be on and you can pop on, ask your question, and hop off. We had several students who did that last week and found it pretty helpful. So stay tuned. I'll send you guys another message or an update letting you know what time that is. As always, I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Have a great week, cadets.